On June 18th, Sheriff Miguel Vega opened fire and killed 18-year-old Andres Guardado. He was shot 5 times in the back. Over 1 month later, and the community is still reeling. Here's what happened on the day of the incident.
He was standing right there at that curb where the fire hydrant is, and he was talking to two girls, and then the police approached him and right away drew their guns, pointed them at him, and he got scared and he ran in here, and then he ended up getting on his knees, putting his hands behind his head, right where the physical building ends, and then they shot him 7 times. Well, this is the first camera that they yanked off the wall, and actually they broke it off and took it right off the wall, and they also got, I don't know if you got that one over there. There was a camera there. And they took DVR, so.
They took it?
Yeah, they took it. And they got a warrant after they got it, but they took DVR.
They got the warrant after?
Yeah, after. Yeah, after. They illegally got into everything. Then they had the place locked down, and then they got the warrant. In the year and a half that I've known him, I've never known him to be armed or anything. And he wasn't a gang member. He'd never even been so much as arrested, man. You know what I mean? He was the coolest kid. For all this. To be acted upon like this, like he's some kind of a criminal, is what he wasn't. You know, there's a lot of people behind him, man, and there's a lot of people that loved him and cared about him, and I mean, you can see the people supporting him today, yesterday. I mean, that's evidence right there that, you know, he was well loved.
You guys are protecting a murderer. There's a murderer that lives out there in this house that you are standing in defense of. Why?
Human garbage!
Why are you here defending a murderer?
Human garbage! Human fucking garbage!
Arrest him! Arrest the murderer!
Why does his life matter more than ours?
That man murdered somebody. Arrest him. You guys are on the wrong side of history.
You guys are fascists!
You guys are standing in defense of someone who murdered someone.
It's about high time that we start bringing it to these killer sheriff's house, because they get to come into our neighborhood and shoot our children down in the street, and then go back to their homes and be with their children, and eat dinner with their children. And the sheriff department has a long history of murdering black and brown kids.
Why did you guys destroy the evidence?
Why did you destroy the evidence?
Why did they destroy the evidence?
Why did you destroy the evidence?
I asked another cop the other day. I asked him, as a real human being, why would you see the need to destroy evidence that would exonerate everything? Guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said he can't comment because he doesn't have all the facts. What kind of stupid, man? Who thinking answer is that?
Why don't you guys have
There's no need to take a knee with them anymore. There's no need to ask them to be nice or kumbaya or any of that shit with us anymore. Fuck them. The time for that is over. Now you fucking see where we can find out where you live, because you assholes always find out where we live. And all that shit in your fingertips.
Andres was Salvadorian, just like me.
Yeah!
He was 18 years old and he had fucking aspirations and dreams. He had family that came here to flee violence. He was barely 18, doing what the fuck society tells you to do. He worked hard. He graduated high school and he made honest money working 2 jobs and going to college.
Listen to her!
You murdered him! You're fucking sheriffs! The people you work with, they fucking murdered him! That's their fucking job! They fucking murdered him! You know what he did! Murder! My heart breaks thinking about how much I've grown years. I'm 20 now. I'm so happy to be here with all of you and see all of your faces here. And I'm not sad. I'm fucking angry. And I know you guys are too. And you should be. But rest assured, because if we keep coming together, we're gonna find fucking justice. Rest in power, Andres. Rest in power. We will remember you. We will remember you, and we will fight for you. Say his name.
Andres Guardado!
Say his name.
Andres Guardado!
Say his name.
Andres Guardado!
No more fucking names. Defund fucking LAPD. Defund the fucking sheriff. Arrest that fucking shooter at the cop.
Yeah!
These sorry motherfuckers protecting this sorry motherfucker inside that house. Create widows in our community. Create orphans in our community. Create children that live the rest of their life in trauma and grief in our communities. Fuck you, that ain't what we paying you to do. You pieces of shit. We need community control over these motherfuckers. How the fuck do y'all get to keep us on the outside and withhold somebody's body so they can't lay their baby to rest? It was real fucking tough when you shot a kid 5 times in the back while he was working his job. Bring your ass out here, poodle nuts. Bring your ass out here. Come outside. Every last one of you fucking police is fucking complicit because you protecting a child killer. The fuck? How y'all feel like y'all doing a goddamn good deed?
Everyone, please reassemble.